What's really good, y'all? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy. Sometimes I say I'm your boy. Most of the time, I might be the asshole you can't stand. But this is episode 3 of the Thank You True Talent podcast. And I brought in Jabari, the guy, one of the guys who ran the tournament last night. Him and Persona Gaming. I tried to contact Persona Gaming. Probably bring him on a later podcast to talk about last night Injustice 2, the Dark Knight tournament. I had a ball last night, and Jabari's with me, but I just have to say straight off rip, I didn't win, motherfuckers. I'm sad. I kick rocks. I'm always will be the bubble boy, baby. So,
Uh,
Jabari, it's nice to meet you, bud, man. I appreciate it, man. We've been trying to link up for a long time on this, and
oh
finally we did
yes,
it.
finally, man, finally we are here. We're like the Rock coming to like New York or something. Finally, your boy's on here, man. But yo, yeah, even though you lost though, you was definitely like a strong opponent for anybody in the tournament. Like yo, you was cleaning up shop, but then you met up with Kinetic Rev. This guy was he was on something last night, man. I don't know what it was, but yo, he was on point.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you because I lost on loser semis. If I really think if I wouldn't have pulled out Deadshot, I believe I might have had a chance of beating him.
Oh yeah, I thought you was gonna stick with the Supergirl, and I saw the dead shot. I was like, whoa, what is Chauncy doing? But like with dead shot, like I feel like he got to go into like a flow when you trying to like keep him back or play the full screen game, and he just straight, he was like, nah, you ain't getting that flow.
Yeah,
Just straight went at you.
that was a 60. That was more of a 60 seconds to 4 minute Deadshot. Like when I got off of work and I just like, yo, I need a pocket character, and I just pulled the character out of left field, hit
Yeah,
trainer mode.
yeah, I
Never
saw you
played
in
that character. I
practice.
never went online, play with them. Never played against anybody. I learned two strings and the special moves.
Oh yeah, what the down back? I think what is it? Down one,
Yeah,
two.
down one, two, up three to do the flip to get out of the corner.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
that's
That
it.
down one, that back one, matter of fact, is really good for that shot. That little low shot
Yeah,
is kind of cheap.
that's all I learned, man. That's all I learned. And then I didn't even know no frame, no nothing. And then like, well, it is funny though. But how did you enjoy the tournament?
Oh yeah, man. It was really good. The first day was a little rough. It was a lot of like new people in like a tournament setting. So people was just coming in thinking like it was just a regular like King of the Hill thing. But in the online arcade we set up the description, let you
Hmm.
guys know how the tournament's gonna be ran, the rules and all that stuff. And you can tell there was like a lot of new people. They really didn't really look into the rules and stuff like that. So it was a little mess in the beginning, but it definitely cleaned up. Everybody understood it later on, and it was much smoother. And day two was much smoother with the top eight, which he was a part of, and all that. So
Okay,
it
so
worked good.
before we continue, can you explain online arcade?
Yeah, man, the online arcade is just it's basically me, Persona, and Chuck, where we're trying to set up this gaming community to get people to compete online. So we set up like a whole bunch of fighting games. We're starting out with just fighting games. We're very small. We're still trying to grow. And fighting games is just an easy thing to narrate. It's easy to commentate, and it's easy to stream. It's just two people going at each other. So yeah, so we're trying to set up this community. Just having from the regular Joe Smo that might not never be a part of a tournament, like a lot of people in Injustice, to come on and compete against people online and win prizes and just build a community that's a positive, competitive community out there. And yeah, man, it's definitely been going good so far. We did start like last year, but it wasn't like full fledged yet until this year, with the Street Fighter V final bout and World Warriors 2 tournament. That's when we fully went into it and started the online arcade. And yeah, it been going good so far because we've been getting a lot of like amateur players to some pro players that's coming in. A new person to the online arcade tournament, Kinetic Rev and Sandman, they came in. They was pretty dominant last tournament on the Injustice 2. And yeah, man, it been fun so far, man. A lot of people have been giving us a lot of good feedback with it, and a lot of people have been enjoying it. A lot of the newcomers are saying, "Hey, I've never been a part of a tournament before, and this was fun. Can't wait to sign up for the next one, like Tekken." You know what I mean? So, been enjoying it a lot, man.
That can be another story with me and Tekken. I fucking hate Tekken,
Oh yeah,
but we can
I
talk
know a
about.
lot of the 2D guys hate Tekken. I know. I heard the stories.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a virtual fighter guy, but when Tekken started blowing up, that
Oh, okay,
it
okay.
came out, and I just looked at it and I got left behind because Sega didn't want to advance. But that's another story.
Yeah, Virtual Fighter was the superior fighter until Tekken 3.
I don't want to hear that bullshit. Okay, okay. So with the online arcade, okay, with that tournament last night, it was the finals. You had what 26, but initially had 28 before the tournament started.
Yeah, because usually when you sign up for a tournament, it's open to sign up. You don't have to pay anything to sign up for any tournament that we do, but it requires you to do a check-in. So with online stuff,
Hmm.
people have different schedules, and last minute stuff might come up. So there's a few people that dropped out because of family emergencies or last minute things, and there was a few people that didn't check in. So, when you don't check in, when we process the check-ins, then you automatically just eliminated out of the tournament. So we ended up having 26 people. And that was a pretty good number for the first Injustice tournament. I'm pretty sure the next one is going to be a lot bigger, similar to like the Street Fighter 5 ones that we have, so
One thing I do have to give you props on, guys, that even though it's an online tournament, you do make adjustments for people in their schedule as long as it's like a within a 15 to 30 minute time frame.
yeah,
I do respect that a lot because for me, y'all start, I get off for my job. Well, I'm always working. I work all the damn time. I'm like a
hmm
workaholic. If you ever notice, well, like you don't notice.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm as bad as you got as you, man, because you're a workaholic. Yeah, I'll tell you, I get off at 7. The tournament starts at like 6:40, 6:30, and I'm
yeah,
like, yo, I don't get off at the 7. Well, we'll hold your time. What time you gonna be home? This and this and that, and then like I'm in the chat sometimes watching a video on the way home. Guys, I'm usually got a ride, so I'm not driving and watching my phone, or I have it in the background listening to it if I'm driving, but not
hmm
looking at it. And y'all guys will figure something out, like run down a match or something, which is really cool.
yeah. We
Um,
definitely try to adjust because we understand online stuff, but it got to be like a reasonable thing. Like you coming off at 7, that was pretty reasonable because we usually like to break down the tournament around. We start at 6:45, but usually the 15 minutes, we're just talking about the previous matches and stuff like that. And there were certain people that we had to move to losers or even eliminate because they were telling us, hey, can you wait 3 minutes, and 3 minutes turn to 20 minutes, and 20 minutes turn to 30 minutes. And I'm like, hey man,
yeah.
we got to push God. You remember the first ever Street Fighter 5 tournament we did last year?
No, yeah, I remember
That
that.
tour,
That was all day.
that tournament was all day because I was being nice to everybody, and I was
Huh.
like waiting and waiting and waiting.
But what
And
did I
Chuck
tell you?
was,
I talked to you about that.
oh yeah, you did, you
I
did, you
did
did.
talk to you about that.
That's one thing I gotta give you a shout out for, man. You definitely do, give a little nuggets here and there. And I do take it to heart because, I'm very new to this. You've been doing tournaments a lot, so you know, yeah, you just can't wait for everybody all day because
Yeah, you
people's
can't.
just waiting.
You
You know,
that's it's like the journalists. Or you're here to report the news, or you're here to be the people's friends. And for you,
yeah,
or you're here to be people's friends, or you here to run the tournament, because you can't do both.
yeah, it's true. Because honestly, I want to have the fights be on stream. But as far as just waiting, like I understand people have issues, but sometimes you just gotta understand that you did sign up for something that displays the time. It displays your fights.
Yep.
You get a notification when your next opponent is and all that stuff. We do try to add the times in there, but you just can't wait all day, man. But there's other issues that come up, like internet issues, lag issues.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes we just gotta advance the people that's not having that issue because you know
Yeah.
you just got to keep it moving.
Because remember that happened to me too, internet issues so on a different
Yeah.
tournament. And I was like, "Yo, I'm here," and I sent you all the picture, and you're like, "What you talking about? You're not in here."
Oh yeah, yeah. I think that was Chaos Code, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to DQ me. I was like, "Man, we're gonna DQ." I was like, "Nope, nope, no, 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 no. Here's a picture." I took the screenshot. I sent a picture off my phone.
That picture came real quick. Was like, oh look, he's here, he's here, he's here.
But anyway, we can talk about that on another day too. We got so much we can talk about.
It's a lot of tournaments, man. A lot of tournaments coming
But
up.
okay, okay. So when the tournament started, before the tournament started, and you start seeing the list of people coming in, who was your shoe? Everybody has a shoe in usually. Like, oh, this guy's gonna probably win it. This is going to be top three. Did you have a shoe in on your top three?
I definitely did.
And, and
You
can
remember
you?
the test? You remember the test stream we did because I
Yeah.
was testing out the lobbies
Uh
and
huh.
how everything was going. Remember, everything was going so smooth in the test lobbies, but when we got to the tournament the first night, it was like, what is going on? That's real.
It
But
happens. It happens.
that happens. But yo, after experiencing your onslaught, Supergirl, I definitely had you in top three. I am not even gonna lie with that. I was like, okay, this guy Chauncy, he know what he's doing. He played mind games with you. He has you thinking low that he's gonna meet a burn that teleport and have you pop up and go. I was like, yo, and the thing is too, when I was fighting you, I was like, all right, he's gonna do the down three and he's gonna trick me. But every time they catch, I'm like, yo, the range is so tricky in that. I definitely need more experience with Supergirl, man. Uh, but yeah, yeah, you have done a lot of tournaments here, and you definitely is a strong opponent for a lot of people. So a lot of people had you weighing in, like top. Sometimes you're a lot of people like nemesis. You know what I mean?
Oh
So a lot of
shit.
people were like, "Oh my God, Chauncey, we don't want to give him the credit, but this guy, he's gonna murder us."
Oh
so
shit.
so yeah, I definitely had you at top three. I had Simba.
Uh huh.
That was the alpha gamer. I
Yeah.
definitely had him because he's always been just like a favorite, in this tournament. And I had either Young Guns or Knuckles because Rashad, he's a
Yeah.
strong player as well. But the top three was different. The top three here was Sandman, Kinetic Rev, and Young Guns Junior. So
Yeah.
two new dudes. Young Guns is not new, but the same man in Kinetic Rev was two new guys to the tournaments.
Yeah, yeah. You could tell both of them been playing Injustice from a long time ago. They took the first one pretty serious
Oh yeah,
by playing it. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't care, but I didn't care who I played. But when I played, I am Simba. My first match, I wasn't warned. I didn't do nothing. I just went straight into the game. Like, yo, I'm good. And then I'm like, yo, it was pretty, first match was pretty close. And the second
yeah.
match, that lag came in. I'm not trying to take nothing away from Simba because he played that
Mhm.
game real perfect. But if you notice, I'm pretty sure you've seen it that I don't know if you've seen it online, but the lag signal popped up in the middle of the screen on my screen
Yeah.
when they show the cord getting pulled unplugged.
Hmm.
It prompted up a few times, and I'm not taking nothing from him because he beat me clean because I kept on trying to clash at the end, but he beat me. And I thought Simba was pretty tough because when I teleported, he jumped
Oh,
and
he
his
used to jump to.
yeah, and his hurt box, no, his hit box expanded, and I got hit every time.
Yeah, yeah. He was definitely like reading it, but it's not even the match before yours.
Hmm.
Kinetic Rev was complaining about lag on that as well. I was
Oh,
letting Simba know that there's some lag issues going on his match. So when he came in, even though he got bumped to losers by Sandman, when he came in last night, he was on a different account, on his friend's account, because he didn't want to have any issues with lag. And it was definitely much smoother when I was watching it. But that first match, I definitely see some lag. It was definitely lagging a little bit. The second match, I definitely seen a little bit with you and Simba. Did that go to three?
No, it went two. He
Oh, it was
took
two?
two. Yeah, the first match it was close, and I lost it, and I accepted, but I was feeling lag, and I was like, ah, who cares? It's Nether Realms. And then we was playing. I was like, wait a minute, this is another realm. I couldn't hit nothing, and usually, if you notice that when I play, I drop combos, but
Oh yeah,
I make sure I find the best option if I drop the combo,
yeah.
or I'll do the wrong input, and I'm like, oh crap, I input wrong, because I will try to. If you notice, I dragon punch a lot.
Oh yeah, that
I,
DP.
I dragon punch
I
out of
told people.
combos a lot,
I I
and I
told you. People, you gotta watch out for the shore use.
oh for real.
I said the shore use is clean, man. Even on wake up, like people don't understand. Like they think it's okay. You definitely put a lot of Street Fighter mentality into Injustice, but they keep getting clipped though with that
Yeah.
shore use, and she can make it safe. That's the difference between like this game
Yeah,
and like five. It's just
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, if you notice, if I dragon punch and if that's the wrong button move, I will meter burn it so I can float. Like, oh
Yeah.
snap, I hit the wrong button. I didn't get breath.
Yeah, I definitely seen that, yo. It's like, oh, he's safe, and you will come down. What is that, three
Or
or down
one.
three or
I'll
whatever?
jump. I'll jump
Oh, one.
one so I can continue. So I'll try to dash. If I don't get the dash out, I'll jump one. It'll come down as a one, so I can get a cross up.
Yeah, it's tricky, man. It's tricky with that shit.
But I gotta give you press, man. You bust the ass this time. You tried. You tried.
Yeah, I definitely tried to get in there. I met up with Young Guns. I
Uh-huh.
never really. It's funny because I never really had too much experience fighting Catwoman. I definitely got bust ass by your Supergirl. So I was definitely like concerned with that one.
Uh-huh.
But the Cat Girl, because I play a very defensive Adam Black. I mean Black Adam.
Hmm.
So I tried to do my little trap, little what's the little spears,
Yeah.
and he just uses his back three is crazy. Catwoman back three got so much like range, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
It does. If you notice, the people that play this game really tough during this tournament was meter burning their back three,
Oh yeah, a lot.
and I
That's
don't.
one thing I gotta implement
Yeah.
into my game. I don't do that. I don't do that at all, man. I'm just right. I'm trying to raw gun you with these safe strings, but I gotta implement those back threes and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I do appreciate it, man. Thank you for the running this tournament. Thank you for hopping on. Jabari, where can we? What's the next tournament? And what is the
Yo,
next
the
tournament?
the next tournament is Street Fighter Five Ultimate Battle. Right now, we have 44 people that signed up for the tournament. It will take place on Friday, June 16th, starting at 7:45 p.m. This is a 3-day event due to the sheer amount of people, and it's a premier event where the online arcade, we have two different type of tournaments. We have Premier and we have a light version. A light version, usually the prize pot is paid out with like a PSN voucher of some sort. But with a Premier tournament, the payout is much larger, and the prize pot is paid out through PayPal. So currently, Street Fighter Five Ultimate Battle, the prize pot is $350, where first place will win 200, second place 100, and third place 300, and that's paid out through PayPal.
You said
So
third place is $300.
I mean, third place is 50. It's 50. My
It's
bad.
50. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
You say so? Wait a minute. So wait a minute. Did you just say 350?
yeah, $350 is
You know what?
the
You know
prize
what?
pot.
I'm donating 50 to that tournament for you. Donate it so it'd be an even 400. You
Oh,
get a pot bonus in there. I put a $50 pot bonus for first place
oh, my man. I definitely appreciate it,
because I
man.
support the shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, if you guys ever want to support it, we do have a Patreon as well. We have about five tiers: $1, $5, $10, 15, and 20. And we do have different rewards for each tier. And yeah, the Patreon officially really starts next month in June.
That's cool.
So yeah, we
That
got
is
9 people
cool.
signed up, and yeah,
That
it's
is
pretty
cool.
good seeing the support though, honestly.
Ain't no problem, man. Ain't no problem, man. You always took care of me after we had a little bumps at the beginning. But that's another
Yeah.
story we can talk about later.
Oh yeah.
You're the only one that talked to me. You're out of all of the group. You're the only one that talked to me.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Like I said, like you're a very knowledgeable guy when it comes to this stuff. So like anything you really say, honestly, I do take it to heart. Like, oh, he said this. Like especially in this tournament, you know what I mean? We'd have ran with it where we had the transitions on and, probably no random select on stage, things like that. Well, I was like, oh, yeah, competitive mode. We got to implement that. You're right there. You was like, oh, here's the rules on like, combo breaker or whatever like that. And I was reading that stuff. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, we can definitely implement this. It makes it much smoother. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I definitely take the stuff to heart when
Hey,
people come to
remember,
suggest stuff.
I got over 1,500 games. I traveled for a long time and all that shit. So, so what else? Okay, so Jabbar, let's wrap this shit up. Where can they find you on the internet? Or maybe at a bar
Yeah.
mitzvah, or maybe at a Ponzi scheme or some shit.
Now, you can definitely find me on Twitter, J_BariYT. Or you can find me on YouTube. That's Jay Bari. You'll see me with the PlayStation shirt, like Superman ripped open. And yeah, man, hit me up. You guys have any questions with any for upcoming tournaments? I usually have the links to the tournaments all over the place. Also, what's up PlayStation.com? We have the full online arcade tournament schedule up on the website. So you can definitely visit what's up PlayStation.com to see all the tournaments and sign up for all the tournaments that's coming up.
All right, all right. You guys know who the fuck this is. It's Chauncy Two Talon, player number one, player number two. You can find me at your bar mitzvahs, at the VFW lounge, out the Elk lounge, maybe at the skate park, maybe at the skate park, but you're pretty sure find me at Right Aid at CHAUNCYTALON. That's YouTube, Instagram, your mama's birthday, Uncle Malayo's birthday, even the guys at the Cream of Wheat. And this is the hashtag Thank You True Talent Podcast. This is May 29th, 2017, episode 3. This is about the online arcade Injustice 2 Dark Knight tournament with Jabari. And this, I'm out. If you see me, I'm flexing, but y'all can't see me. That's Stroke Live.
Movie.